Hello friends, welcome to your channel Eastex. In the last video, we learned that how to export the Java code from Selenium IDE. Now in this video, we'll see that Selenium setup and how to download the jar and install Selenium and the Selenium IDE, on which IDE we need to execute our Selenium code, which is Eclipse. So let's see and we'll understand that how to do setup. So few are the required things that need help us to Selenium setup. So this is the official site of Selenium where you need to set some Selenium server standalone jar, and you need to download the driver of Chrome browser. So two things in Selenium which we need always, like jar, and second one is browser, that on which browser we need to execute our code. So this is the official site of Selenium IDE on which we need to navigate and download the jar and download the Chrome driver. If you want to execute your code on Firefox and Safari and other, you can choose as per your requirement and as per your interest. Now for IDE we need Eclipse. You can choose other IDEs as well, but I recommend Eclipse. So for Eclipse, this is the official site of Eclipse from where you can download your latest version of Eclipse. Now let's see that from where and how to download the jar and driver and IDE. So for this, I'm moving to official site of Selenium IDE. If you can see over here, this site is pretty much new. Like earlier, it was only in Selenium HQ, which is the old one. You can able to see that all the jars and download version of language and other stuffs on one page. Now it's changed, and if you can see this is now selenium.dev. So here you can see there's some options about download, project, documentation, support and others, and a few other points like Selenium WebDriver, Selenium IDE and Selenium Grid. So if we do some scroll down, so you can see some download options of this. So this is a Selenium IDE which we already covered in our past videos, that how to install, use and other functionality. So let's see some scroll down. These are some features. Now we need to check the download options. So if you click on this download, so you will navigate on this page. So here you can see some download options. See, if you can see that here is Selenium server grid. Here on the right hand side you can see the latest stable version and its configuration documentation and latest Selenium 4 alpha version. Now if you do some scroll down, so you can see that Internet Explorer and it's the download version. So we need to check some languages, as Selenium support multiple languages. So you can see this Ruby, Java, Python, C# and JavaScripts and their configuration links and versions. And if we do some more scroll down, so this is C# NuGet and this is Selenium IDE. If you click on this download version, so we'll be able to see the multiple versions of previous Selenium IDE. And if you click on this for Chrome and for Firefox, because it support now to Chrome as well, as we already covered, so it automatically download and add as an add-on on your system. Now we need to move for other browser, so we need some drivers to execute our Selenium code. So here you can see that under this browser tab we have Firefox, Internet Explorer, Safari, Opera and Chrome. So if suppose I want to download the Chrome driver, so you just need to click on that documentation link. Once you click on it, you will navigate on this page. This is your Chrome driver, web driver for Chrome. Now these are the compatibilities and some definitions and a few guide for Chrome. And you can see that all versions are available in downloads, and the current stable download version release is your 83.0 and some others. If you click on some here standard here, so you can able to see that previous versions also. If you can see that we can check our latest Chrome version, about and Chrome. So here you can see that my Chrome version is 83.0.43. So it this current stable version is okay for me, and we can go to download this one. Once you click on it, it will start downloading your system. So I'm not doing it right now because I already have in my system. So you need to click on it. So it will give you that Chrome driver, and for Selenium standalone jar. So you need to go again in this page, and here you can see that this here is latest version. So you need to click on this. So it will give you the Selenium standalone jar with version of 3.141. This is your latest version. So these two things is very important for us, like for executing our Selenium automation in Eclipse IDE or any other IDE, but using our multiple language like Java. So as we are already done with these two, okay, and we need to download the Eclipse, which is our IDE, from where this will give us a platform to write our code of like Java, and we'll execute our code. So here you can see that this is your Eclipse site, and this eclipse.org downloads is the official site of Eclipse. Now here you can see that it's a home page. Here it suggests you to download the latest Eclipse IDE, which is 2020-06. This is from June version. So it released the latest version in June, the last months. So you can download this latest, or else you can download the previous version. It will, but I would recommend that yeah, you can download this one because I just download the latest one. And once you click on this, it will start download, and it gives you some options based on other countries download purpose. So you can choose India, and once you click on it, it almost 300 of MB. And once you're able to download all these stuffs, you can see this part, like this is your Selenium server standalone, the latest version of this jar, and this is your Eclipse that I just downloaded, which is 2020-06, and this is my Chrome driver, the latest driver. So these three things almost we are done with our end, and we can now use it for our Selenium automation. So once you download with your Eclipse IDE, you can see these are the options. So you need to open this .exe, and you can click right, and you can need to like pin to taskbar, as I already done this, so it will give us the shortcut. So once you click on this Eclipse icon, as I clicked on, it will give you the option of run. Now it's opening like Eclipse IDE 2020-06. So it gives us the first time like on which path you want to set up your workspace. It take by default the workspace side location as C drive, user, admin, and their Eclipse workspace. But if you want to change your workspace, you can browse it from here, and you can change as per your interest. Now I don't want to change this workspace path, so let it be. And once you click on that launch, it will open your Eclipse IDE, that home page. Now I already just create one project for you, and there's a new user. You will see the blank page, and is a home page of that Eclipse IDE. So these are the few options. So that, as you all know, that file always give new, save, resend, close, these type of options. These are the like basic options for file. So from here you can click on new, and once you click that new, you can able to see that Java project, or also it will give you the like Maven project also. So once you click on that Java project, it asks you to provide the project name, and as you can see here I have like Java 1.8 JD. So you need to like, it's good to have like if you have installed like 1.8 version or above. So you need to provide your project name, click on next, then it will give you this structure of project, this type of now as you can see here that I expand the source. So you can see here a class, but once we create one project first time, so your source like this will empty. So for you, like we need to right click, select, and create one package, and then inside your package you need to create your class. So every time this package will help us to understand our project structure in a better way. So we are good with our setup of Selenium and jar and eclipse. Now in the next video we'll see that how to write a code to execute Selenium in browser and how to automate these sites. So thank you friends. Please subscribe this channel, like, share and comment, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get the latest notification. Thank you. Happy learning.